my friend. Welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be doing Happy Trails, Dale Evans. Roy Rogers made this one famous. However, we're going to play it in the key of D. If you like, we're going to be going down a half step and then moving into the D, so it's a great one to work on our half step slides. If none of that made sense, welcome. My name's Wake. I teach music theory, Hilo, Hawaii. If you dig it, subscribe. If you don't, I'll see you on the funny pages. With this song, we're going to have an intro with this D major. Our next chord is going to be a B dominant. You can play it as a bar chord where you put a big old bar and throw your finger on the third fret of that C to get a D sharp. Or you can just play it, looks like an E minor, but we're not going to be playing it as E minor. We're going to be moving it down. If we play a D, some trails are happy ones, E minor and up, others they are blue. A7, it's the way you ride the trail that counts. There's a happy one for you. There's that slide D we were talking about. Happy trails to you till we meet again. Now for that last chord, we could call it a D sharp, F diminished 7, we could call it F sharp diminished 7. Diminished chords on the ukulele are kind of like this. Almost every diminished chord is the same diminished chord. It's going to break your brain, but watch this. When we play something like this, we have our C sharp diminished, what I call these other things. If I move this forward, I get what looks like a G7, but I don't need to call it a G7. I can call it a B diminished. The whole idea is secondary dominants are diminished chords. If none of that made sense, didn't get in the brain, don't worry. This channel's chock full of videos that help you understand. If you can't understand from this guy because I talk too fast, slow down the video with the circle thingy, if it's there. I don't know if it's there anymore. They change it all the time. Technology is not my bag. So when we go into this chord, we're going to be playing what looks like the G major, folks. Sha-cha-cha. If you know your G major, move the entire thing-a-ding over a grouping of strings, put down your pinky. This is mobile. In fact, I like to move it in thirds. Ow! Builds a lot of tension. Whoop, 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 whoop. Happy trails to you until we meet. A7 again. Happy trails to you. We're going to play an A augmented, which is going to feel weird, but it's not really. Play an A and just squish the F over the top of it. Ow! Another great chord. When we play augmented chords and diminished chords, the whole purpose is to build tension. Once we have that chord established, then do a quick slide right into our D. It gives it a nice old Western feel. Hold that D and then throw a D dominant at it. Maybe a one where we put our whole bar down. Looks like an F sharp diminished because it is. Our pinky or our first finger goes up there. Heck, this is a great one to work on all your fingerings for the same chord and just get a little bit more strong and independent with that third and that fourth finger right now. Okay. After this, it's our long line of secondary dominants, and you'll see why. They just always land on the next one because it feels good. Long story short, the secondary dominant is the fifth of the chord it comes from. Therefore, it always is going to find a landing spot. Watch it as it happens. Whoop, 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 whoop. Until then, who cares about the clouds when we're together? B dominant, we'll sing a song that brings the sunny. A7, A7, D7, B7, E7, A7, D. And the best way to memorize that is know your circle of fifths. I'm just kidding. You can just remember bead. B-E-A-D. That's the order it goes. B dominant, E dominant, A dominant, D or D dominant, and then B dominant, E dominant, A dominant, D. End on it. I'm going to play the whole song so you get a feel for it. Here we go. Also, these are all foundations. I know I've been doing this for a little minute. Make this your own. I'm not going to give too much pizzazz so you can follow along, pick up a couple pointers. Other than that, if you have questions about what the heck's going on, put it in the comment section below. Other than that, happy trails to you. Some trails are happy ones and others, they are blue. It's the way you ride, trail that really counts. There's happy ones for you. Happy trails to you until we meet again. Happy Happy trails to you. Keep smiling to the end. Who cares about the clouds when we're together? Just sing a song and bring the stormy weather. Happy trails. Until we meet again. That last little chord I hit was a D major. We can make it as a D dominant. It's the same thing you would see for your G, except you scoot on it up until you find it. G, G sharp, A sharp, B sharp is a C. And then when we go to C sharp, we find ourselves at the 9th fret for the D. Turn it backwards to get a dominant. Ow! Great way to end the chord. Let's watch it. Whoop, 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 well, you till we meet again. Maybe something like that. Anyway, I had a great time. I hope you did too. Aloha!